My name is John Biasi. I'm a general manager at DEKA Research and Development, which is Dean Kamen's company. We do innovative medical devices. We've been known for things like the Segway and the Coca-Cola Freestyle machine. I knew at 8th grade I wanted to be a mechanical engineer. If there was an alarm clock in my house, if it had gears in it, it was taken apart and played with. I loved anything that went together. I was interested in robotics and controls, and Purdue had a specific instrumentation and controls department here. I flew out on my own nickel and met Professor King. It was a great mentor. I learned a lot from him. He helped me get in, and he helped me adjust to coming from New York to the Midwest. I redid the ME385 lab. I moved it from analog computers to digital control. Had me programming in fourth. I was a TA in that lab, which was a lot of fun because you got to build things, you got to test things. It was a very hands-on lab. So I had a master's degree in mechanical engineering. I ended up writing software. In fact, my first job was I left school and I did a robotic paint cell for Ford Bramley, and I was handed a QNX manual and a C manual and a valve programming manual. I believe they were adept robots, and have the robot paint the car. And so I kind of learned on the job pretty quick. I moved to a company called Color Kinetics, which did large solid state lights. Think, you know, Disney rides, think the Empire State Building. We were building those lights for the Empire State Building, and we came in one day and all my engineers were gone. I'm like, where are they? We were on a deadline. Where are my engineers? They're at Dean's house. Who's Dean and why are my engineers there? I had not heard of Dean Kamen before that. I had known of Segway. I had known of a little bit about FIRST, but not a lot. He asked if I could help, and with my background, brought me in and assigned me to the Coca-Cola Freestyle project. It was a secret inside of DEKA. It had a special name. It had no windows in the walls, so Coca-Cola wanted to make sure that no one knew about this as we were going out, and it didn't get out beforehand. It was really a top secret project. I like to pride myself that we shipped, and we shipped that on time to get it to the London Olympics. I think it was successful. It's a fun-to-use machine. It was one of the few things my kids still think I'm cool about. I mean, lights are okay, vacuum robots weren't terribly interesting, but the Coca-Cola machine was cool. We predominantly work on medical equipment, hard-to-do medical equipment. The iBot wheelchair, it can climb stairs, it has enormous torque, it can go over sand, up steep inclines, over gravel, no problems. It can go on two wheels, and the idea is a person who's in a wheelchair feels much more engaged if they're looking you eye into eye, so they can shake your hand and be involved. This thing will be up on two wheels, it's rock solid, going up and down ramps on two wheels. It's an amazing device. It's fun to watch it work, it's fun to test. Recently we've released an arm, the Luke arm, which we developed working with DARPA, which is a replacement arm from shoulder all the way down with articulate fingers for the vets. And that was a development of passion for Dean. You know, these vets who've given so much, right, still had basically a hook, which was no better than what we were giving, you know, Civil War veterans, Dean likes to say. And to take that to the next level, that could allow people to restore some semblance of their life after they'd given so much. Engineering is about solving problems, and you get down to the fundamentals of learning how to do that. It's pretty fulfilling. There's a high five, there's a win, right? You designed the part, it worked, right? There's something very fulfilling about that. And whether you're writing software, whether you're, you know, building electronics, whether you're doing something mechanical, you're doing controls, there's that great feeling that I did that. I get that when I look at lights on the Empire State Building or the Coca-Cola machine. It may not be the whole system. It might just be a little subset of the system. You know, on the Coca-Cola Freestyle machine, I figured out how the button worked, and it was a really cool button, and it feels just right. If you look at anything, there's some little nuance that's a real crowd pleaser, and if you're the guy responsible for that, every time someone likes it, you know, that high five comes back again. It's a cool feeling.